I am Kitty Clash, and today I will be streaming the Phasmophobia Glow in the Dark weekly challenge. I thought this would be a lot of fun, and I thought that this one might be one that it's like, okay, this might actually be doable to do solo. And the description is glow in the dark. Some of our equipment has stopped working. Hopefully this will be enough for you to see. Correctly find the ghost type in 42 Edgefield Road. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, I am not 100% sure how many evidence this particular challenge is. Just FYI, I think that most all of the challenges have already occurred at one point. Because if I remember right, there was an iteration of this challenge like earlier this year. So it's probably going to be similar to how it was back then. Oh, they give us tier 1 dots. Why do they hate us? Why did they hate us? Why did the devs hate us? I do not like tier 1 dots. Okay, at least they give us the good thermo. Tier 1 thermo is best thermo. What did they give us? Head cams. Oh, I think these are just the head cams that have the camera. So this particular type I think will only be useful in multiplayer. Like, they're useful if you have someone in the truck looking at cams to check for ghost orbs. So it is actually possible to get ghost orbs without the video cam, but only in multiplayer. So actually this challenge might be easier with more people, but I guess that's also, I mean, they also didn't really provide us enough light sources for multiple people. So is the breaker on? Like, okay. Nice, the breaker is not doing sparks and stuff. This is good. The lights work. They didn't give us flashlights. Oh, okay, so they didn't do that setting that turns off flashlights either. Because if they did, then I don't think the dots would work. They just made it, I guess, so that we don't have any flashlights. Okay. I need to remember where all the light switches are in this house. Did they give us any cursed objects? I'm kind of just going off of the thermometer to see, like, okay, are there any rooms that are like colder than the others or anything like that? And I'm trying to do my best to turn the lights off after me, so that way I don't like break the breaker. Oh, we have mirror. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's in a bathroom. That doesn't really tell me much because there are a lot of bathrooms on this map. Okay, that puts me in the 70s. Okay. At least it's not in the basement. Oh, UV! Maybe I should bring a camera. Like a photo cam up. But I don't really know if it makes sense to take a lot of photos. Just because this is the weekly challenge, so I'm not gonna get a very big multiplier, and plus, if I'm carrying the camera, that's one less item that I can hold. Is this gonna give me? Oh! Huh! That was cool. So Ghosty seems... Oh! That's EMF 5. It's going past the 5. I think that's EMF 5. EMF 5 UV, so it's either Jin, Goryo, Myling, Goro, Bake. Oh, no, 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 no. We can't get Goryo dots. We literally, okay. Because we do not have a video cam, I don't think we can physically get Goryo dots. So this is gonna be a pain. Sorry, my nose is like running. Okay. It's doing EMF 5 again. And then it left a new set of fingies. Oh. Wait, what did it do? Like, I heard a laughter, which tells me that it probably did something with a stuffed animal of some sort. It's probably gonna be from the nursery. Okay, so what do we have that it can be? Smiling Obake. It seems to be leaving fingerprints pretty consistently. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with dots. Jin would be freezing. Myling would be writing. Oh, it can be orbs, it can't be spirit box. So I guess I mostly just need to check for writing and freezing, and then if it doesn't give anything else, we're gonna have to figure this out from a hunt. Which, it is what it is. Let's bring these up. Okay, I also need to check. Okay. All of these hunt at 50. Okay. I'm gonna bring... Where am I gonna try and loop this? We're gonna try and loop it in the living room, I guess, because that's like the only looping spot on this map. Let's just throw literally all of these in the front door. So that way I have something for when it immediately decides to start hunting on me once we get below 50. Okay, Goryo would be normal. Myling, oh, I'm terrible at testing for Myling. Like, it's so hard to figure out based on footsteps. Obake should shapeshift, and Jin should just go, okay, if it goes ultra super fast and kills me ASAP, it's probably a Jin. And Jin would never turn off the breaker, so. Oh, it's one above freezing. Oh, confound it. Okay, it's not a Jin. Fun fact, it's not a Jin. Is it screwed with the breaker? Let's go to the van real quick. Okay, we know it can't be a Jin, which means we either have to look for writing, fingies, or it will never change ghost rooms. If it's a Goryo, it'll never change ghost rooms. Okay, I almost want to just get this based off of evidence, because if it's a Goryo, it'll never change ghost rooms, so we can figure it out based on that. If it's an Obake, it should leave the 6-fingered fingerprint eventually, and if it's a Myling, it should write. Okay, we're not... Oh, that's glitchy. Okay, well, it still seems to be about one above. Okay. Still here. It's still consistently leaving fingerprints. Okay. I think at this point I am ready to just do a... Okay, I'm ready, I think, to just let it hunt. And guess Goryo. Oh, wait. We don't have a flashlight even, so I can't really do a proper Myling test, but Myling should theoretically leave writing. Assuming it's 3 evidence. If it's 2 evidence, then like, yeah, who knows? I wonder what the grace period is. That's something I should have probably paid attention to. Well, it's very consistently leaving fingies, so I'm almost ready to say not Obake. See? It's still like not moving. Whereas I would expect it... Well, I mean, if our sanity's above 50, it doesn't necessarily have to move ghost rooms. I think that the chance of moving ghost rooms goes up significantly if the ghost, like, sorry, if we have lower sanity. Huh. Yeah, I'm ready to just... I'm ready to just get on and go Goryo. Let's break the mirror. Is there a hiding? Okay, I know I like to hide here. Hopefully this counts as a hiding spot. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Goryo. This looks like the same model consistently, right? That was short. Despite the fact that that should have probably been a cursed hut. Yeah. I mean, the other thing is, it's like, okay, I can't really tell how quiet the footsteps are or aren't because I don't have the flashlight. Oh, hello, Relentless Citiny? Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer, how do I... Let me see, how do I... I'm not interested. Let me quickly go to try and do something on Twitch. Trying to figure out how do I... My apologies. I decided to report and block that person since they appear to be like either a spammer, a scammer, a bot, etc. Because they were saying, I want to offer promotion of your channels, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc. And then the price is lower than any competitor. And I'm like, what the heck? I do not appreciate stuff like that. If you're actually gonna want to engage with my channel, you're welcome to be here. But if you're just gonna spam or scam, etc., then I don't really feel like that goes with providing a good experience. Like, I feel like that creates a bad experience for any of my other viewers if there are people like spamming or self-promoting, etc. So yeah. I probably need to update my, like, I need to probably come up with little rules for my, to put on the side before anyone chats, to be like, no self-promotion or whatever. Because I want to create a welcoming environment, and part of that is like being unwelcoming to spammers and scammers. Yeah, I'm gonna go Goryo. I think this is a Goryo. Yes! It was a Goryo! I figured it out literally without the dots, because you cannot get dots on this unless you have multiple people, because you can only see dots through the Goryo dots can only be seen through cams, and since they don't give us video cams, only the head cams, the only way to see Goryo dots would be to have someone stand outside the grocery room, but then someone in the truck viewing through the head cam. So the only way to get dots would be to have someone in the truck while someone else is wearing the head cam. So it's like, I couldn't get Goryo dots, but I figured out based on the fact that like it never switched rooms, it wasn't acting like any of the other ghosts, it wasn't giving us additional evidence, that hey, it's probably a Goryo, and it was a Goryo. Oh my gosh, I love Goryos. But sometimes they're a pain to figure out, especially like if you have multiple evidence. I feel like Goryos I don't know, like, I feel like Oreos can definitely be figured out with evidence, but if you're doing, like, zero evidence, sometimes there will be situations where it's like, is it a Goreo? Is it a Yurei? Is it a mirror? Where it can be really, really difficult. That's right, I need to do Edgefield again. Okay. Go ahead and get going.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to
Okay, I'll start with the UV again. Just because it's a good light source. And then I think I'll also bring... Yeah, I'll bring Thermo and I'll bring EMF. Actually, I might just like hop to using the mirror like ASAP again because I think it's really helpful in this challenge. Especially... Oh, confound it. Demon. Like, if that's what I thought it was, I think it's a demon. Because I thought I heard, like, the crying sound. I need to check something real quick. Okay, that wasn't a hunt. That was just... Like, I swear, I thought I heard, like, the crying ghost sound, but... That is so weird. Okay. I'm gonna borrow the mirror real quick. Wait. I think Ghosty is in the hall. I am certain that Ghosty is in the hall. Try Spirit Box. The problem with tier 1 Spirit Box is the range tends to be quite bad. And I'm using push to talk because the game, like, sometimes it has issues like not picking up my mic properly. So that's why I'm doing push to talk. I'm getting the animation. Where's the mirror? Wait, is it not giving us mirror this time? Is it random? Are you telling me this is random? Oh no. Is that bringing dots? Is there another light source somewhere? Okay. I don't know if that counts as lights for this room. Is there anywhere I can put this on? What did it throw? Where is the EMF reader? So I thought I heard something kind of like a tin. I'm not sure where that would be. Is it in the garage? What I don't know is where is the... Yeah, it's just going all over because of the ghost event. Like, where is Ghosty deciding to spawn from? It is very not clear to me. Do I have a second thermo? Okay, I do have a second thermo. Okay, I guess I'll use... What would Oni be? Like, I know it likes venting on me when I'm over by the garage. Okay, but it's going up here. It's going up in most of these rooms. And then it starts going down in here. So that makes me think it's almost got to be like the hallway or something. Huh. Other evidence. Oh, confound it. I need a camera. Where is Spirit Box? I'm thinking not UV if it's been touching any of the doors at all. So I thought I heard a door touch. Actually, I'm gonna go Yurei. Sorry, if my... Let me rephrase that. If my sanity just suddenly dropped excessively... Okay. No. I mean, the thing is, the Yurei has this tendency to randomly close the doors and cause sanity drains, but if I'm not getting the sanity drain that the Yurei should do if it's that. Okay. My peace of mind. Guess I could do Crucies. Maybe I'll just do... Yes. Okay, Ghost, you should be in here. I'm gonna go check sanity. That ghost is eventing like non-stop. I'm scared. I'm just gonna go Oni. Because I'm like, why is it eventing non-stop? Like, did they turn the events like way up? Like, this is just not normal. Oh. Okay. That also explains it. These are super active at first, unless you spend a bunch of time in the ghost room. I mean, I guess I could have figured that out in like 5 more sanity when it decides to randomly hunt me, but okay, I'm glad, I'm glad I wrapped that one up, and I'm just gonna do like new because these are scary. It's like it was non-stop of venting on me, even when I was like 90 sanity. It was just terrifying.
Before investigating.
It's just.
We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
These are scary. Yeah, it seems like the cursed object switches every time. Okay, breakers on. I'm trying to remember where the object can spawn on this map. Okay, let's see. Okay, I know where Pa can be. Did I hear a ghosty somewhere? Or is that just me using the door? This game is so much harder solo because it's like with multiple people, there will be multiple people trying to find the ghost room, and I hear something. It's like I vaguely hear something that sounds like a pan being thrown. And I don't know. Where am I hearing this? Okay, we need to go get an EMF reader. Jumping by spikes of 3 to 4. I think the EMF reader is probably going to be what's helpful. I'm wondering, could it also be a situation where it would be throwing things down here? And it would be heard through the floor or not? Okay, this area looks mostly normal, like the shoes are in the right place. This area also has like shoes and stuff in the right place. I think everything looks normal in this room. Which makes me wonder, where was I hearing things? Okay, there's hiding up here, but not in there. Okay, like nothing looks out of place here either. So where was I hearing ghost throw things at? That is what is confusing to me. Like, where was Ghosty throwing things? Like, nothing looks out of place in the bathroom. Shoes are in place in the hallway. It's like I heard something. But I cannot ascertain what it is or where it's... Oh! Ghosty threw a cup. Ghosty is in here. Okay. Where's a place I can set this down on? Okay, I guess I will need to come back in a moment with more stuff. Okay, I'll do a quick sanity check. Okay, I'm still in like 90 range, so I should be good for a bit. Bring that. Sorry, both ghostwriting. And then I guess I'll bring the other thermo. Since I found the room. Okay, other these. I'll probably take my next trip will probably be the 2 crucies and the other glow stick. Okay, and I can balance that on the toilet, I guess? Because if the ghost decides to hunt early or something with the crucie there, I'll be able to hopefully survive and go back to the van to check. Oh, I probably should bring the paramic too. Just because that might be helpful and, well, not entirely sure because that would be mostly helpful for trying to ascertain like myling or banshee. Oh, EMF 5! What is this EMF 5 at though? Like, what did Ghosty do? Oh, EMF 5 in writing. That's what that was. Like, writing is super hard to tell on this one. EMF 5 and writing spirit, shade, or myling. Going. Okay. Shade. Okay, myling would be UV. Freezing. So not orbs, not dots. Okay, where is... Ghosty went in there. Where is that light switch? Okay. It's doing something. Let's check the temps. Oh, we have freezing. We have a shade! Thank God, the opposite of a thing. So, okay, we have freezing, writing, and EMF 5. Shade it is. You know what? I am grateful that we have a shade this time because at least this way it's not gonna like hunt me and kill me. Oh my gosh. And we figured out the shade above 90 sanity. Oh my gosh, they must... Did they like turn the activity on this like way up or something? Like this was nice. Like this ghost gave evidence easily.
Welcome back.
Unlike that Fae who just wanted to attack me. So... Okay. And then let's do this. Fingers crossed, hopefully once more. Hopefully it's only gonna be once more.
Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Okay.
This here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
we're lucky that that ghost didn't wander too much, because the thing is, freezing ghosts can be very difficult to tell if the ghost wanders a lot. No, it's in the basement. The breaker's in the basement. The dark, scary, creepy, terrifying basement. Okay, it's on. Okay, I don't see summoning circle. Okay, we do have hiding. Let me turn that light on real quick. Okay, we have hiding. It's probably upstairs then. Oh, we don't have mirror. Darn it. I was hoping for mirror. Oh, it's going down in the hall. Do we have hiding here? No. Let's bring this additional set of these up too. Okay. I definitely feel like I should try and figure out the ghost room before bringing all the equipment up, just because it is such a pain to lug everything around as one player. So I don't want to have a situation where I think it's the... Oh! Might be here. 'Cause I think that shoe is not supposed to be here. Oh, no, it's a nearby room. So I heard something, but it... I think it might be this room. Okay, Ghosty's in here. Oh, Ghosty's a UV ghost! Ghosty's a UV! Ghosty's a UV ghost. Did I throw anything on the floor in here? I hope not. Okay. We found the ghost room. And now we know if it decides to move that it's not a Goryo. Okay, let's bring up writing right away and then a camera, I guess. Because a camera is a way to check for phantom. Phantoms are typically easy to find out from hunts, like if you don't die in the first 2 seconds. Because they're so invisible that it's like really hard to track them. So phantoms can be figured out from hunts as well. We have both the writing books down. Let's go ahead and bring up both the dot pens. Get those set up. That's right, we do have UV. The dot pens. And what would demon be? They'd be freezing fingies ghostwriting. So let me bring up the cruci. No, I don't think tier 1 crucies have the greatest range in the world. Okay. Still above freezing. Wait, did I? Oh! Okay, it's not I don't think it's a phantom. I don't think it's a phantom based on that. Because it didn't disappear. It should disappear if it's a phantom. So, phantom would be... They would be spirit box. Banshee would be orbs. Oh no. This is gonna be awful. Okay, we're gonna bring up the paramic. I think we can rule out. The thing is, I think that phantoms, I know phantoms are supposed to disappear in photos. I think it might also do that in the dots, but I'm not 100% certain. So I probably should still test Spirit Box. I'm gonna bring up Paramic because I need to test to see if I can get the whale on the Banshee. Banshee would be super easy to tell in multiplayer because all you have to do is like, if it hunts above 50 and one of your people is like 49, then you know it's probably a Banshee between these three. No. Yeah. Sorry, my nose is just runny today. My apologies. Okay. Was that me or was that the ghost? Okay, I think that's me somehow, like, glitching the door. Yeah, that's like... I feel like that's me glitching the door, not just the ghost being mean to me. Okay, it's doing this again. Okay, let's see. With Goryo, we can't get Goryo, so we can't get orbs. So I guess I don't have to pay attention to evidence and I should just be listening for this. And there is gonna be like no difference between... There's gonna be like no difference between the Banshee and the Goryo and the Hunt. Because I'd be the Banshee's target, since it's one person, it's gonna be like... So that means what I really need to be doing is trying to get a Paramic Scream then. Otherwise, it's going to be 50-50. Like, I guess it's going to have to be that. Like, if it's... Because I don't think it can be a... Like, I just... If I'm correct about the dots photo, I don't think it can be a phantom. Which means that it can't be Spirit Box. We can't test for orbs, which means we can't test for Banshee, and we can't test for Goryo dots because we don't have the cams. Which means it literally could be either Goryo or Banshee. Oh, I know what we can do. If I remember right. We can test for the Banshee walk. I think what we can do is test for the Banshee walk. 2? But I'm trying to remember how that works. We can also see if the ghost changes rooms, because if it changes rooms, it'll be a Banshee. Because Goryos cannot change ghost rooms. So if Ghosty decides it wants to wander off and do something else, then we can assume not Goryo. Yeah. So it should either eventually wander off, in which case we'll know not Goryo, or it should give us a parent mic scream. So I'm just gonna like stand here. Okay, that's whisper 2. Oh, Ghosty, why you gotta scare me with those lights? Well, we do have... I'm gonna go check the sanity monitor. I want to see how close I am to dying. Okay, I'm at 90. This is draining super slow. Okay. Okay, let's see. If I remember right, if it just randomly wanders over to me and I'm hiding somewhere, okay, somewhere far off on the floor, and I suddenly see it wander to me, then we'll know it's a banshee, right? It's gonna be somewhere that the ghost wouldn't normally be like, hey, let's hang out at. Let's put it here. So I do wonder if it's... Let's move you over here. Let me grab the UV real quick. Let's hide over here. I don't know if this is the best way to test for banshee. Oh my god, I think it's a banshee. I think it's a banshee. I think it's a banshee. Like, it came over to me. Like, I know for a fact that it came over to, wait. It went all the way over here? So I know that it did the banshee walk. Like, I think that it did the banshee walk. What I'm gonna go check is, has it gone... Like, that's the thing. I just think that might have been the banshee walk. But then it went past me, so I'm like, wait. We need... But then it seems to have come back here. It could have just been a Goryo roaming. Oh my gosh. Ghosty! Ghosty, why do you have to be so mean to me? You just had to go and mess with the breaker, didn't you? Like, I just don't know if that was because it kept going after I left the room. Like, that makes me think, was that really the banshee walk, or was it just coincidence? Well, we have footsteps here again. So Ghosty definitely likes going this way. But the thing is, I think Goryos can occasionally, like, wander. Just don't want to change rooms. And yet it keeps coming back here, so... Maybe a photo cam somewhere. Is it going up? Oh my gosh, Ghosty's back in here. Like, I mean, it keeps coming back here, so that tells me that it could still just be a wandering Goryo. Banshee! was the banshee scream. Okay, Justin, you are officially a banshee. You're a banshee, alright? So maybe that was the banshee walk after all. So that tells me that the... Okay. Yeah.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
500. Yeah. So, well, that was cool. What we figured out is, like, I guess, correctly rolled out Phantom. I eventually was like, I thought that might have been the Banshee walk when it left, because Gorios tend not to wander very much, but Banshees will oftentimes just randomly roam towards their target. That makes sense why it was doing things. I think at one point, like, outside of its room when I'm not sure about that first. When I thought one of the red shoes moved, I wasn't sure if it was actually that it had moved there, or if it was just that it was doing things through a wall or whatever. But yeah, that was terrifying. I am glad we figured that out through the paramic, because the Banshee Scream is such a cool ability. Like, it is such a cool ability, but it is terrifying. So yeah, I got the 5,000 EXP and in-game dollars. Yeah, let's see how many abilities it used. Okay, it says it used... What? The ghost used 37 abilities? Maybe it was just walking to me all the time then. Maybe I'm its favorite. I mean, technically I am its favorite because it's single player, so it can't have another favorite, but yeah. Wait. It's only... Okay, it spent 4 minutes out of its favorite room. I didn't ever find the bone, but... Yeah, it toggled that fuse box. It was mean. Apparently I spend a fair amount of time out of the ghost room. But yeah. That was fun, and I am glad to have completed that weekly challenge. Thank you so much for checking out my stream, and I hope you have a great day. Bye,